What's up, Rad fam? We are jumping back into Doki Doki Literature Club, and we're nearing towards the end, guys. So, like, I'm expecting, like, a quick, drastic turn of events that's about to happen. So, fucking let's get pumped. Let's get right to it. So, we're writing a poem, and I'm trying to impress Sayori. Sayori is the girl that I have chosen so far as my favorite. She's my best friend. She's sweet. She's nice. Does she turn out to be a monster? Possibly. I don't know. So knowing Sayori, I'm just gonna bust right through this man because we've written a lot of poems. I'm gonna say peaceful. You know, she's a peaceful girl. She likes marshmallow. Nope, that I should have known better. Marshmallows, should have known Suki. That's a little too cutesy. We're gonna do water. Nope. Okay, did it again. Okay, I don't really know Sayori today. Do dazzle. We'll do holiday. We'll do shopping. We'll do wonderful. We'll do doki doki. Okay. We'll do Valentine. Okay, nope, not doing beauty. Okay, beauty. Treasure. Okay, we're redeeming ourselves. See, like Natsuki and Sayori have like common interests, even though Natsuki is not the nicest. She's pretty sassy. But let's do puppy, sparkle, sweet, silly. Very silly is a very like great word I think to describe Sayori. We'll do clumsy, vanilla. Okay, anything with food is Natsuki, which is interesting because they said Sayori likes to eat all the time, so I would have thought that would have been Sayori's word. But color, pleasure, nope, okay, yep. I'm too little too intellectual of a word. Okay, I think I might have accidentally impressed Natsuki a little too much, but I like her too, so it's okay. Okay, Monika. Oh man, I'm the last one here again? Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? It's so weird. Whenever I take a break from doing their voices and then come back to it, I always kind of like forget whose voice is who. So then they all just ended up sounding like, were you practicing piano again? Yeah. I don't know how to fake laugh. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for, oh sorry. I instantly have like a sassy voice for her and like, look at me making assumptions that she's gonna be nasty and she's not. So shame on me. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. She does. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? I feel like I read that really weird. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You? Of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Yeah, what do you mean by that? It's a weird thing to say. Because it's right in your name. Oh, that makes sense. Monika or Monika? I don't know how they're supposed to be breaking it up here. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. I like that, like breaking like the fourth wall. A little nod to me. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? I guess. Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I move my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. That's a weird thing. Oh no, if your friend does that, there's something wrong. Huh. Do you guys think I'm gonna be an idiot and just ignore the situation and walk away and go talk to someone else? Or do you think I'm gonna be a little intuitive and know something's wrong? Is everything all right? Did you pick that one? Cause I sure as hell didn't. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, all right. Something weird's happening, right? Oh no, Sayori's our girl. We can't let anything bad happen to her. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, right? Like, maybe ask around? I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. T, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. That's weird. Something is definitely wrong. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, T. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. I mean, yeah, but that is a little odd, right? Like, if she's president and then Sayori's vice president, I feel like they should kind of know each other a little bit better. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew something, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I mean, okay, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. She seems like, so she's not aloof and she's not miscaring. So maybe Monika just didn't happen to notice anything. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? Oh no, is she heartbroken? Because of me? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, T. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? How on earth? Okay, this dude, I am so dense. How? It is so painfully obvious that she's interested in me. Boy. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Boy, Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, T. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Damn, I didn't, but now I think that now. That's what he's thinking, because like I clearly have seen that. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know? Anyway, I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. All right. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she just said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. Have a sap, boy, okay? Like, you need some schooling on love. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this, because I care about her. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Well, I mean, romantically if you care about her, or not romantically and just as like platonic friends, I think that probably would weigh on you a lot. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika, or, you know, be a person and go talk to her anyways. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Do you think Yuri's watching us? I think Yuri's watching us. I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over the book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. I like how even I'm being like, Yuri, stop. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at you or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you're right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Oh, it's really not that big of a deal. I should not be talking about this with somebody else if it is gonna make Sayori feel uncomfortable, you know? I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Boy, do not talk about a girl that likes you, but the girl that also likes you. That is not gonna end well. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. T. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Very, you know, Yuri knows. So you think that this might be something behind it after all? Well, yeah, obviously. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. Yuri is pretty perceptive though, right? Like, that's a pretty great observation. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? She does. I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. I mean, I can understand if you're like a shy person and that embarrasses you, but I just think being a little like, no, I don't think of them like that. Like, that response can definitely be hurtful to the person that has feelings for you, you know? Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she'd be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you are. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. What? First off, I would take that as a compliment, but then to say it is what it is like it's a little insulting, right? Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. What? This is, why? Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Probably about how much she likes me and how I'm a great person, and we should date. Okay, who should I share my poem with first? I'm gonna save Sayori for last. So I'm gonna do Monika first because I wanna see if maybe we can talk about what they talked about. Hi T! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in the club was one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Kind of pressure though. Performing in front of people is kind of a pressuring situation. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like how they always put ... to give you like a little pause that she's reading it. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. Oh, good. Okay, so it was a little more like Sayori. Good. I always thought she was gonna say Natsuki. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing you. I'm shy. Okay, dude, own up to being shy. Nothing wrong with being shy. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry about it. See, I feel like Monika is so normal. I'm getting a vibe that maybe she's misleading. Maybe it's all a facade. She's like a little too perfect, you know? I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, right? Alright. Why the Like, we're sharing poems. Like, that's what she should be doing. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift to the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But one hand catches between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That is some deep fucking shit right there. Holy hell, that's heavy. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I don't know how to take that one in, you know? Like, that's just, I didn't get Monika from that. That felt different. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. I think that's just poetry in general, though. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? I mean, yeah, well, I think pain can be a little more inspirational than happy. Makes when you're happy, you're out doing things that make you happy. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Oh boy. Are you ever too shy to share your writings because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Oh, that's very normal advice. I was expecting more. Thanks for listening. Alright, so I want to show my poem to Natsuki, and then Yuri, and then Sayori. Always starts out with her just staring at me. Finally! This one, it's good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright, look at that, I got a compliment. Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says. Especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this. That's all you need. Are you sure that's not just what you want? Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Are you a pro, girl? Where's their paychecks? Show me. I don't believe you. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute? Biased? It's so interesting when people think like they're completely neutral and like free of personal bias, because like that's not true. You don't even know it. It's like these little things that you didn't even think you had an opinion on, and it turns out you do, and you wouldn't know it until you met someone that has an opposing opinion or feeling towards something. It's crazy, man. I had a class on it and it just like blew my mind to see how like two people will never have the exact same experience, and our perception of reality is shaped by our personal experiences, which become, you know, our biases. I can't, you know, that word. So like we could both be looking at a glass of water, right? And even though the glass of water is actually there, it exists, it's a real thing, our brains will not perceive it the exact same way. And that is crazy. That's crazy. And so that means our perception of reality is actually more important than actual reality. Okay, I'm gonna stop myself. Seriously, I can go on tangent. It's a fascinating class. It's a fascinating subject. Definitely you should Google it after you watch this video. Okay, back to the video. Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. We all know this person, right? There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if she'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you like my poem after all. I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote. Oh boy. Oh, these are getting long. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought I had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Ooh. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Okay. That was a lot different than normal, right? Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Besides when it's like polluted and filled with like trash and like a dead body. Wow, I'm way too pessimistic. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri, I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. It sounds like you care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. So let's do Yuri and then Sayori. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, T. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. Eh? What for? Just, I feel like I kept trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. Oh, look, okay, she's trying to redeem herself. Oh my god, it's like this game can hear what I'm saying. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Okay, seems a little rude to say that. Yuri buries her head into her arm on her desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, But some things are just worth taking at face value. Don't take life so seriously all the time, girl, you know? I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Oh. Ooh, girl. Oh, ow. That hurt. I'm sorry. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Eh? Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. I think maybe Yuri might be a little more troubled than I originally was thinking. I was thinking that maybe she was just a snobby person, and her snobbiness is what made her not be liked. But I'm thinking maybe now there's some underlying issues. All right, I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I'm thinking anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. And let's do Sayori. Maybe we can, you know, see if something's wrong. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice tea. Thanks. Why does this feel so awkward? Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything all right? Eh? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, all right. No, not all right. Something's wrong. Hey, T. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. Where's this going? This music change just feels weird. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Am I being emotional? Am I showing my feelings to somebody? Am I being a human? Wow. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, T. I don't deserve this. What's happening? You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, T. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Dude, what is happening? Okay, something's wrong with Sayori. I don't know what it is. In my mind, I'm thinking of a few things, but I don't want to say them out loud because they're pretty freaking dark. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Okay, I'm thinking like she's like seriously depressed. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out from the classroom humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a sec. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. What is happening right now? You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is this mood so weird today? Yeah, why is this getting so weird? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Why is that bad? Oh, come on. I'm with Natsuki. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? Good point. Bad friend alert. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so that was an odd change of topic. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banner decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Okay. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Okay, just a little goofball. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, T, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Little smile on her face. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be shitting on, shitting. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. T might not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for T to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys. Wow, they are really fighting on me, right? I think I'm just gonna pick Monika now because like, I don't wanna fucking enter this fight. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to T to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. T, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... I think Sayori needs me. I think it would be really wise of me just to be like, yo, you guys have this handled. I need to go talk to Sayori kind of thing, you know? If it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors but Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Well, if Sayori's gonna be helping Monika, then I probably shouldn't be helping her, but then someone's gonna be left out, so who should I pick? But, you know, I'm gonna do Monika. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yay, you picked me! Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But T was the one who, that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. They all have ulterior motives, okay? So like for them to like accuse another of doing the exact same thing that they're doing is very hypocritical. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. I agree. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We don't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for T to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, T? Yuri is so weird about it that I feel like I want to pick Natsuki, honestly. I did it. I picked it. I saw her face and I was just like, you know, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with Yuri. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because... Can't come with an answer. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Don't be guilt-tripping me. That's good. That was an awkward exchange. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, T? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Jeez, this is really fucking weird, right? Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. Oops. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with the word expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but oh my god, these people are so emotionally dumb. Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I mean, yeah, it's realistically a good thing you did. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make anything weird or anything. Why would I do that? Because she wants you to make it weird. Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? Well, that's sad. That's kind of strict if you ask me. That's a little disturbing of behavior, especially because she's I mean, that's weird, right? Like, can't even come over to bake and help for school? Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything because my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll just text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine with me? Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Why? Why? Why can't you be normal? Why? Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Oh, I think she wants me to walk home with her. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming over to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. Yeah. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like I feel that way about each other. Yeah, you do. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Oh, damn. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. I don't know, I think she's pretty shy, so I think she'll act nicer, but I don't think she's gonna like hit on me or anything. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. Oh, snap! She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Okay, good. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. I don't have a good feeling about this. Do you have a good feeling about this? I feel like something is about to happen. I am actually scared. I don't like where this is going. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Oh no! Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, T. Oh. I was preparing myself for some, very disturbing scene. Whew. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. I end up paying for things, I end up cleaning your room for her. Dang. I'm already a boyfriend, I don't even know it. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, T. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? What is happening? Where is this conversation going? I don't understand. Do you? I'm not following. I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. What the fuck? Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, T. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Guys, what? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, T? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Damn. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Wow. I pretty much guessed that. I feel like that was where this was heading, so that's not too surprising. But like, just the way that was written was pretty darn heavy. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done something. I could support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. Oh, that's really sweet. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, T. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I had told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Oh, it's really sad. This is heartbreaking. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Guys, this is sad. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. Oh gosh. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Girl, maybe, like, have you tried going to a therapist, learn healthy coping mechanisms, and even trying medication? This moment right here can be used for a great lesson. Never feel like you have to suffer in silence, okay? Like, I know this feels really deep, but this game got really deep, so I'm getting really deep. You deserve to be happy. You can be happy. You just need to find the right thing that works for you. And I could talk so much more, but I'm gonna stop because I'm playing a game. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, T. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. Oh my God. That's all I am. And that's when I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. T, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. T. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Oh my god, guys, I don't like this. I thought it was gonna be like paranormal stuff and or like a cult. I didn't know this was gonna be like real life. Please don't do this. T. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, T. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Why is that scary? Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Well, why doesn't she just come join? Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? Okay, that makes sense. It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I don't know what to say, you know? It's like, ugh. Sayori, no. All right. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. Darn Natsuki! I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I think that's where we're going to stop this episode for right now. Wow, that did take a turn. It did not take, it like did take the turn that I was expecting to take, but like in a way that I wasn't expecting it to take. So like that was weird, but I didn't think it would take a turn to where it'd be like that serious. I thought maybe the twist would come in like a different element. Like I said, like paranormal or like cultish. So that was shocking and like really upsetting and like sad. And now I'm just like, I feel down. So thanks for watching today's video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. What do you think is gonna happen next? Unless you already know, then don't say what's gonna happen next. And until next time, keep up the randomness, and I'll see you real soon. Bye, guys.